Good morning, all of you. I'm Yash Kachawa from St. Wilfred Institute of Engineering and Technology. This is my third video on my training project of 6th semester, Tall Buildings and its Design. In this video, I'm going to explain the foundation design of my building. So let's start the video. First, I'm showing you the material that I used for the construction of these buildings. Here M40 grades of concrete is used in the construction of the foundation, and HYSD 500 bars of steel bars for reinforcement is used. Then the slabs property. Here I use M40 grade for the footing of thickness 1200 mm and column properties. I use two types of column, two dimensions of column. First 500 into 500 mm of M40 grade of concrete, and second one is of 600 into 600 mm of same M40 grade of concrete. Here is soil subgrade properties. I use soil modular 3E plus 0.04 kilonewton per meter cube. I consider two types of load. First, dead load, and second, live loads. I'm showing you load patterns. Here it is. And now show load cases. We'll consider load cases linearly static in this condition. This is combined loading, load combinations. There is two type load combinations, 1.5 dead load and live load, and next one is 1 dead load and live load. Direction is shown here: normal, long term, and initials. Now we'll start run and analyze. So we'll starting the analyzing process. It will take a little bit time as it appears. First I will see in two different. This is the different types of load condition on the different positions. As the color difference you can see, and wherever I point my cursor, the values are changing according to the condition of that point. Now we again analyze and design. Run, analyze and design. Now we can see the detailings. I'm showing together in A and B both directions. First, movement. As the movement diagram appears in both direction X and Y. Axial forces. Whenever I point my cursor, the value of external forces is shown. Torsion. Here the different values are appearing as I'm moving my cursor. Shear forces. Here the shear force diagram of the foundation according to the load coming on it. Here are the different values of punching shear failure. It should be remembered that the values should not be more than 1. If we are taking values more than 1, we have to redesign the column or full foundation. So here you can see each and every values is smaller than 1 on every column. So again we done detail analyzing. Here you can see the plan of our foundation. This is a diagram to show the different type of reinforcement in our foundation. As you can see, showing the different type of foundation in our foundation in different views, like top. Here it is, our foundations. Also see the section view. Here the foundation is shown in section. This is reinforcement profile of layer 1, or we can say layer A. You can see the values provided over. And for layer B, this is the quantity of reinforcement that we use. This is the total quantity of reinforcement in tons, metric tons. You can see different type of details in this bar size and length, etc. This is rebar schedule. As you can see, all the detailings of my foundation. Here the rebar table, diameter, shape code, cut length, number, total length, all the details are here. Here are different type of details of our foundation reinforcements, rebars, as you can see. I'm gonna show you 3D view of my plan. Here it is. Converted to 2D plan. So this is my final video of this project, and I'm sure I will complete it my each and every types of detail that I used for the construction of this project. So thank you so much.